Hey everybody. So what I'm gonna do today is wash my hair and put a rinse in it because as you can see, my natural dirty brown slash blonde slash I don't know what color this is. Yeah, I got my blonde streaks back in there. And as you can see, I have blonde hair all around here. Now I'm not gonna rinse this, but all of this got to go. And then the ends of my hair is still kind of dark. So I got something that I want to go ahead and try to make it one color or as close to one color as I can. What I will be using today is 3 of these bottles. I tend to like this brand. And like I tell people, my hair is not black. It will be a dark brown. But I bought 3 of these because I have thick hair. It doesn't look like it's super thick now because it's straightened. But I have thick hair and a little long. So I want to make sure that I'm able to saturate all of my hair. Now, before I get started on this, the instructions say that you should wash your hair. After you shampoo your hair, and like I used to do, I shampoo it really, really good. Make sure my scalp is clean and everything because when I go in with this, and then I put, you know, my trusty dusty shopping bags with my clip on my hair, it says to leave it on for about 25 minutes. I usually leave it on longer, give or take. It's a rinse. It's not like, you know, that it's a semi-permanent that, you know, the chemicals are going to burn or anything like that. So why not? Plus I oversaturate. And then I go into the process of, you know, blow drying my hair, straightening, all of those great kind of things. I would suggest that no matter what color you are doing your hair, you use some gloves because you do not want your fingertips, your fingernails, all of this to end up being whatever color you have in your head. And also to be careful in doing it. Like I roll back the carpet that's on my floor because, you know, I'm in my bathroom. It's the best place to tape. I have the best light, so it is what it is. But I want to make sure that I don't get this rinse in it because as you can see, this is my shirt that I just dedicated to rinsing my hair because this ain't coming out. Shirt got washed. It's not coming out. So be careful in the area that you use. Be careful with the you know, things that are around you. So I would move different things out of the way. And then also be careful with, you know, what towel you're going to use if you choose to use a towel. I say do not use a towel. I say use an old t-shirt to dry your hair. But again, make sure it's something that you're not going to use again, you know, going out or whatever, because you do not want to get this in, you know, your good clothes or whatever. All right, so here's my hair washed. Like I said, I use a old t-shirt. As you can see the difference of my hair from when it was straightened as to now. Interesting, isn't it? You see all different type of colors in here. I'm not doing this. So when I say my hair is thick, here you go. I do consider myself to be natural, except for the fact that I straighten my hair because I'm not walking around like this. My curls, I don't even think I have curls. I think they're more of poofy wave. They are so undefined and just so poofy, and I cannot. So this part of my hair will probably turn a different color, but that's fine. What I do from here, like I said, I'm gonna want my gloves. I'm gonna put clips in my hair and just, you know, just kind of section it off so that it's easier for me to work through. Because when you're working with so much thick hair, you want to make sure that you break it down. I call it chunking for hair. You all know I'm a teacher, so. In education, chunky means to break your assignment or break problems down into small pieces. That's what I'm doing with my hair as well. It don't have to be all fancy. So here we go. Just pin it up there. I just do this twisting thing because my hair is thick. Now, what I should have done, but I didn't do, because again, it's just so much easier for me to do it in sections. I detangle my hair a little bit with my finger and the comb. I kind of feel it with my finger. And yes, you should start from the bottom and work your way up. I could feel that my ends were good. So that's why I just worked my way up quicker. When I say I look like a French fry kid, this is my natural hair. Don't force the comb. You might have to rake over the top of it. It just depends on if you detangled your hair before you washed it and how you did the washing process. What I've learned is you take the shampoo, put it in your hair, put it on, do like this. Do not take your hair and do like this, because what are you doing? You are tangling it up more. And at the end of the day, you want to get in here and get to your scalp. It should sound like this when it's clean. And then the second time that you go in, you know, you can do like this with the soap. And as you rinse the soap out of your hair, it's gonna go straight down. So it's really no need for you to add extra tangles to your hair. I wish I would have learned that about 20, 30 years ago. The back part of my hair is the thickest. And I know that when I'm combing, I have different textures in my hair. Most people do. The driest part of my hair is right here in the crown. So I try to make sure that I wear hairstyles that will air it out, that I put conditioner on it, that I, you know, just try to keep it from being super dry. And even when I wear a ponytail, I'll take it down just to let, you know, the crown of my hair get some good air to it. That thick stuff right there. So I got a cross between my mother and my father's hair, both of which have very, very thick hair. But this is nothing compared to what my daughters have. So again, this is just 1/4. This is more hair than some people have on top of their head. So I'm very grateful that at the age of 40, while most people, their hair is standing out, mine is getting thicker. And that's one reason why I chose to go natural years ago, because I didn't want my hair to thin out. I wanted to have more body, not just, you know, lay there and be like bone straight, because no. that I get this spot really good, because nothing is more worse than to rinse your hair and the main spot that you were trying to get, you did not get. And if all of my hair is not looking shiny, guess what? I'm going back in. So I would say to inspect. At this point, I'm gonna go get my daughter just because I wanna make sure the back is good. If you do not know how to take off gloves, and I'm gonna show you, I have a whole box, so I don't really care about keeping them the same ones. You go like this. Then you use this one to grab in here, pull it. Funny thing is, I used to work in food service and they taught us how to do that. And it always stuck with me. funny story is, just wiping out again, because you do not want to stain your body in this process. I always say that everyone should have 2 jobs in their lifetime. Working in retail and working in food service. I've had the luxury of working in both. It tends to keep you humble. No matter how much money you make, you know, what you end up doing, you should never forget what you did, where you came from, all of those good things, because, you know, some people look down on people that work in food service. But we all gotta eat, right? And some people might actually enjoy what it is that they're doing. So right now I'm just cleaning off this counter, because if I leave it a mess like this, the husband will have a whole fit and he will ban me from doing my hair up here. So we are going to do some cleanup. Just spot cleaning right quick. And try not to be that messy. So we're back. I already put the rinse in it, let it sit. You know, I used the 2 shopping bags like I always say. And then from there, I let it sit on my hair for longer than 25 minutes, because in the process, I washed my daughter's hair, and I also, you know, deep conditioned her hair, and, you know, got her set up so that after I finish my hair, then I can go back to doing hers. Like, you gotta multitask, because if not, you will not want to go from one head to the next, to the next, to the next, especially when everyone has a whole lot of hair. But wanted to show you guys this, so I put a clip back here to kind of hold, remember, old towel. So I just twist it. I've had it on for a little bit. Yeah, that looks hot mess. I've had it on my head for a little bit so that it could just soak up the water. And I cannot find my favorite comb. The devil? Maybe I left it with my daughter. But here you go. I'm gonna look in the mirror right quick. It appears that it covered. Remember my little Pepe Le Pew? Pew pew. Covered it. Looks like this was a success. I did not videotape me putting a rinse in it, because I did the front. Well, I didn't show all of it. I did the front, my daughter did the back. She said that she was not camera ready, so she did not want to be on camera today. Oh well. But you guys can see, you know, the front that I did. And so this is the back. Again, this is my natural hair. So people ask me, why don't you wear your natural hair, girl? Like, you should just, you know, just do a wash and go. What part of this looks like it's gonna be conducive to doing a wash and go? It does not. I'll check back as I go hunt down this comb. All right, so check it. We back. Found the comb. Feels like my hair needs some conditioner in it. This is what happens when you try to skip a step. So guess what? I'll be putting conditioner in it, because, yeah, no, this isn't exactly where I need it to be. Love the color, though. But I'm going to need for it to be, it look like, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Just got to put some conditioner on it, so you guys will see me when I finish with that, all right? So I decided to put conditioner in my hair because after I rinsed it and rinsed it out, my hair was not soft like I'm used to it being. So I used the 2 conditioners that I showed you guys, and I washed it out. So here we go. We're back to it. Crazy thing is, when I part my hair down the middle or wherever, it tends to naturally do that, even if I wash my hair again. So, now I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was tired last night. I left this conditioner in my hair all night long. 2 shopping bags, threw that bonnet over it, put a towel on over my pillow just in case. I didn't jack it up though, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. I'll do this tomorrow. Because the main thing that you want to remember is do not continue to do your hair when you're like exhausted. It will not turn out right. You will be upset, and then you might have to press the reset button again. And remember, the reset button is washing the shampoo in your hair all over again. Don't nobody want to do that. This is my go-to. It's my leave-in conditioner. Shake it up. Spray it. Didn't know that there was a need. I just used to post pictures years back of when I did my daughter's hair, because I did all 3 of their hair sometimes same day. Procrastinating. And this is the hair that came all shedded, whatever. Shed like a dog some days. So now I'm done with that. That's it for the products. I don't put anything else in my hair. That's it. feels with the back of your hair. You just kind of have to feel, unless you have another mirror, in which case I do not. It's okay. You can feel the difference between when your hair is wet, damp, and dry. When it's straight, or when you need to, you know, go back in and blow dry some more. Hold on. Take these gloves off now because my hair is dry. Here we go. This is my lion's mane. That's what I call it. And so some days I might put on a headband, about right here, and I'm out. I might put on a hat. Some days I might just wear it like this. My edges, they're cool. So some days I don't straighten. Sometimes I don't straighten it. Sometimes I do. In this case, I do want to straighten it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. All right, so here we go. Put this half in a ponytail. Here we go for straightening. I don't know. I love doing that. So this is my hair, blow dried. It's so thick. So watch this turn to sleekness. I'm gonna show you what I do. All right, back with it. We're going back with our 4 sections. The back, I might do 2 passes because my hair is thicker. It's more dense in the back, and I want to make sure that I get it good. You do not want to rush through this part. You don't want to make the section too thin, too thick. You'll be able to feel it. Because you want to make sure that you are straightening it good. And if you make the section too big, it's not really going to work out too well for you. So, yeah. I'm going to take a part down right here. You'll be able to see. Okay, so we went from this to this. this point, what you want to do is, however you're going to wear your hair, that's how you want to straighten it. I'm not wearing a middle part, so I want my part on this side. So what I do is, I start over here. And I'm going to straighten it going this way. So here's the difference. This is my hair when it's straight. This is when it's just blow dry. More poofy, sleek, still soft, both sides. So here you have it. The fine finished product. I went from that picture to this one. Look at this. Get it? All of my trusty dusties. And like I was saying, I use this staple. There you go. The biggest key was the blow drying process. After that, you know, you got it. Like I said, with your ends, I'll go back in the new year and get my ends clipped again. But you can see all that body, all that bounce. Sometimes you gotta let go of people, dead ends, dead everything to be able to grow, to be able to be your best self. I let go of my dead ends. My hair loves me for it. Like I said, for me, I went dark. So this is the dark brown, looks black, it's really brown. In the light, you can tell. I guess what my grays were or some of the other colors, I actually have natural highlights in my hair. So this rinse actually helps that. But I love it because I have, you know, it looks more natural. It looks more, what's the word I'm looking for? The imperfections, you really can't see them. It looks more, you know, like my hair is healthier. So that's why I like going darker. I'm truly, truly a blonde girl. I love me some blonde. I love, you know, all different types of auburn colors, different things like that. I love my browns. But at the end of the day, it's something about this dark that I just absolutely love. So from here, I usually just bump my ends and then I wrap it up. Or sometime I'll, you know, throw some curls in it, put my flexi rods in it, because for my hair, I like to, as soon as I, you know, use my flat irons to style it, however, like I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. So after I style it, then I'll go into protection mode. So if that's, you know, using the flexi rods, while my hair is cooling down, it's wrapped around, so my curls, they gonna stay. Unless I'm gonna use, you know, my scarf or something like that. But however I do my hair, I make sure that I'm going to immediately, you know, after my photo shoot, of course, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to protect it. I'm going to make sure that it's all good until I get ready to go. And that just kind of sets the style in place. So I know you all might have seen, some of the older women, they go to the beauty shop, the hairdresser will do their hair and then immediately roll it up, put that little scarf on it, put the whatever, they use, hairnet, whatever it is. They will put that on their hair. And I will always be like, why did she just come get her hair done? Just to, get it wrapped up, get it rolled back up. And my old stylist told me, it's like, because she's not going anywhere. Like, she come here faithfully every 2 weeks. She gets her hair washed. She's going to get it, conditioned if she needs her ends clipped. But look at her hair. It looks super healthy because she's getting ready to go back home. So she's going to get it styled, and then she's going to get it, rolled up. She's going to get, her scarf or her hairnet put back on it, and then she's going to go home. That style is going to set into place. So then when she get ready to go to church or wherever she's going, she let that hair down. It's like, bam, good. Don't even have to put any more heat on it. And so one time I went to get my hair done, and my hairstylist was like, so what you plan on doing after this? And I was like, nah, going back home. She was like, well, let me wrap your hair up. I was like, okay, cool. She wrapped my hair up. This was like on a Friday. I went to church that following Sunday. And, she wrapped it up, smoothed it out and everything. When I took my hair down Sunday morning, baby, I was like, I now get it. I get it why those old women would do, get that done to their hair, because it is protecting your hair. It is setting that hairstyle up to just stay, and you don't have to worry about putting more heat on it, curling it up again, whatever the case that you want to do, to make sure that it's the same way that it was from day one. So I say to you, take those pictures, do your little selfie photo shoot. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about doing your photo shoot, because your own personal one. Because every time I do my hair and I look and I'm like, oh girl. My people already know y'all about to see a photo shoot. I'm gonna, put on some better clothes or whatever the case. Sometimes I might even take a picture of my pajamas. But you gonna see this, huh? I'm gonna put my little lip gloss on or make sure my eyebrows are okay. They may not always be 100%, but I'm still learning. I'm still working on it. And y'all gonna get a photo shoot. And then the best pictures that I have, that's what I'm gonna post. And I don't care what people say. There is a such thing as an unfriend, unfollow button. But I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating the things that I've learned how to do to make myself feel better. So instead of paying somebody to do my hair, would I love to do that? Yeah. But when I didn't have that money and I got these girls over here with all this hair, I had to figure out a way to make sure that we looked all right, that I sent them into the world being their best selves, that they didn't go into the world feeling some kind of way, or, they have all this hair and don't nobody want to deal with it. So I started doing it myself. And actually, when I see the end result of, like I said, this, I'm ecstatic. Number one, because I saved some money, which means if I saved it, I can spend it on something else if I want to. And number two, I just look at myself and say, yeah, girl, you did that. You got many, many talents. You got talents that you haven't even tapped into yet, that you don't even know about. But in certain situations, those talents will come forth. They'll come forth. And you'll be like, okay, I can do this. So that's why I am in my journey right now. I'm unapologetically me, whatever that may be. You just might come along and see the ride. So what I don't need to do is throw an abundance of curls in it. But I don't want it to be this straight, because when I wrap it up, I want to have just a little Shirley Temple vibes. It don't have to be all extra perfect because I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. So I'll show you how that's gonna look. Now, leave this on for a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna twist it off. Hair is gonna fall nice. Look at this. Wrapping it back up.